Right now, we are living with too much of our collective feet in the old story. One that tells us we have to grow the economy, even if it destroys the earth. A story that says the industrial growth society is the only way, that deep levels of inequality are the price we pay for progress. No. No, no, no. 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 We know in our bones those are myths. We are developing a way to talk about the future, a future in which wounds among people will heal, are healing. We will care for the earth as the precious source of all life and share the earth's abundance equitably and sustainably. We need this new story, a world that is possible if we believe it and work to make it so. And research says if we don't align our values and principles with a new coherent story, we will continue to act within the old story, even when it's clear that it's killing us and killing the planet.
Almost all stories are based on a kind of recipe. So there's the stranger that came to town, the stranger came to town, right? There's the journey. There's another kind of story that we have not adequately explored, and that is the gathering. So the stone soup story is a gathering story, which also combines the stranger came to town, right? The stranger comes to town and says, oh, they can make the most fabulous soup out of stones. And they bring the stones and they put it in a pot of boiling water in the center of the town square. And then all of a sudden someone says, and I have a carrot, and I have an onion, and I have a turnip. And each person brings something, and all of a sudden there's the stone soup. Look at the person that you don't know kind of near you and know that they bring something so magical and amazing to the stone soup that you cannot even imagine what is in their magic backpack. You have no idea the magic of that person and what they have to contribute to our stone soup of public policy and policy of how we shall live together. There's another story of the gathering, which is the 13th grandmother. And the 13th grandmother is the one who's not invited to the gathering. She's not invited. The 12 fairy godmothers, they all gather and they give gifts to that beautiful baby and they set blessings. And then the 13th grandmother said, you didn't invite me to the party. And she leaves a curse. And the rest of the story is undoing who wasn't invited to the party. And so we want to make sure that we invite those who need to be at the gathering. We don't know whether that curse could have been a blessing in another form. We know that we exclude people at our peril and at the peril of future generations. We want to be inclusive. We want those blessings for those babies. We want the stone soup to taste good. And who knows who has the oregano? Who knows who has the coriander? Who knows? But I bet one of you does.
So there's an urgent call that we all feel to clarify our deepest values and principles. What kind of world do we want to live in? What is our new story that is aligned in these values that we hold? We are learning to tell that story. So as you listen to the incredible women who have come here to share their stories and their work, ask yourself, what values are being expressed that align with your values? What values are necessary to create a way of living in the world that is sustainable, just, and spiritually awake?
Oh,